Hello there, MotionB0x. I am a new member of here. I'm a new member, and yeah, I am Rodriginater, by the way. It's Rodriginator, Rod, or whatever you want to call me. So, yeah. Um, as I said before, I'm a new member, and yeah, I live by myself. I am a YouTuber, of course, and yeah, somewhat original. Like, don't take originality too far. Like, use the whole team original stuff, but don't take it too low. Like, just one original like poke that I have or something. I just take it in a good way. So yeah, I do black and white battles, sometimes 4th gen battles, but mostly do 5th gen because that's all I can see. So yeah, let's just get started to the battle. So yeah, I start off with my lead Espion, and he starts off with that ninja thing. So yeah, I just basically call the pokes by their appearance because it is the 5th gen and I don't really know their names. So yeah, so I just switch on with my Wapa because I didn't want my Espion to die so soon, because it is an anti-lead with its ability, which makes like direct non attacking moves like stealth rocks, taunt, toxic spikes, stealth rocks, like, you know, all those stuff, like counteract, and I get them and you don't. Like, if you stealth rock on me, I get them, you don't. It's like a very good ability, which will make Espion even more annoying. But it's a dream world ability, and I don't know if Swallowing will ever allow that until it's released. But yeah, actually, the dream world for Espion is released, so I'm just enjoying that. So yeah, I'll just start with I don't know where I am, so yeah, I just start off right here. So I just go for the gyro ball. No way I could break this up, because I think this I'd have max speed or something like that. Yeah, it is a sub puncher, and focus punch does a lot more than I thought it would. I thought I would actually survive it a little bit more better, but you know, apparently not. I live with 4 HP, gets his steel horns, and yeah, he gets his leftovers. He goes for the shadow punch, and that obviously takes out my Inatore, or whatever you call this. I think this is like one of the few pokes I actually know what their name, like Kurudio or whatever, because that's the epic pony, the epic unicorn. So yeah, I just go down into Cact, into Sceptile. I just go for the Leaf Blade, not predicting anything. I just want that thing dead. And that Leaf Blade will kill it off because it is part ground, and it is my stab life orbed one with Claw Sharpened. I actually was like thinking, I should just go for Claw Sharpened. I'm like, nah, he'd probably predict that. So yeah, I just go safely with the Leaf Blade. And right here he goes into his blue eyes. I'm like, what could it be? And it's that legendary Dragon Eyes thing, like Kyumori or something like that. It's like a future, because those things has the most. It has like over 600 base stats. And his Ace Trainer Jason's like the one who told me, like, why are you using this? It's an Uber, a future Uber. And I'm like, oh, whatever. I don't want to get hate, so I stopped using one of those. It's actually a good mixed attacker, but you know, I just stopped using it. So Rock Slide does like around half, which is kind of funny. And yeah, it goes for the Ice Beam, takes off my Sceptile. Right here I go into my Churros. I don't know what it's called. It's just cool. So I just go to Churros, use Bug Buzz. That definitely takes off the dragon thing, that icy thing. So yeah, he goes into Ant Muncher. I'm like, these things aren't really slow, so I'll just go for the Thunderbolt. But it is scarfed, so I'm like, oh, okay, now I know it's scarfed. So Churros goes down. Yeah, poor little Churros. It didn't last long, but you know, legacy of Churros will continue. So yeah, Churros faints. And I go into my what, because look at that. By its arms, it looks like it's saying what? Just by its body motion. So yeah, now he goes into 200-year-old version, and I predict that because he is scarfing. Who wouldn't switch? And I just go for the sub. I'm like, yeah. So right here, I think he's like an Aqua Jetter, or just basically attacker. And right here, I go for the Nasty Plot. I'm like, he probably just went for the Waterfall or something like that. So yeah, I go for the Nasty Plot because this is my Nasty Plotter set. I have like the Grass Monkey and Water Monkey and the Fire Monkey that actually are basically the same set but different types, and I differently use them. So right here he goes for the curse. I'm like, ah, curse. I see what you did there. Just trying to set up while I'm trying to set up. So yeah, right here, he actually goes for the Aqua Jet. Oh shit, a little blackout. Sorry about that. Computer sometimes lags like that. Sometimes horrible when other programs are running. So right here he goes to the Aqua Jet. I'm like, oh crap, it's Life Orb. Because after the damage right here, it's Life Orb. I'm like, oh great. Hopefully this Focus Blast doesn't miss. And it got successfully doesn't miss. I'm just thankful, because if it didn't miss, I probably would have died, and it would have been a whole different matchup from this point on. God, I'm sounding formal. Sound like an expert at this game or something. So whatever. And that Focus Plus does take it out after plus 2, and yeah, get my lefties. And then he goes back into Mind Reader. I'm like, huh, this thing can't really touch me that well. But he goes for the me first. I'm like, oh, but those things are like epic freaking speed. And he was, but I actually went for the flamethrower. Yeah, even with flamethrower, it did a whole lot without being stabbed. You know, who knows? So I just go for the flamethrower, and that will definitely take out the Super Ninja. So yeah, down goes Super Ninja. And yeah, just, yeah, this battle's slow, kind of laggy too, but you know, it all's good. So yeah, now he's going to Ant Muncher. I'm like, huh, I wonder what this thing has. It probably has like heated power ground, and I don't want to switch out. But and he goes for the Focus Plus. I'm like, oh yes, I know I can survive this, because it's kind of, this monkey is like somewhat bulky, and I do live it with 11 HP. I'm like, yeah. But of course, my luck, Focus Blast misses. I'm like, oh my god. So right here, I'm like, okay, if he misses Focus Blast, that would be so great. But of course, he doesn't miss the next Focus Blast, which is just kinda sad, because I could have swept. But you know, who knows? So yeah, Ant Muncher kills me off, and I just go into my cocks, because I know it is stuck into Focus Blast, because it is Scarf. And yeah, now he goes on to Afro Ball, and yeah, which is an epic ball. I bet it's epic, because look at it, it has a throw. So yeah, they go for the light screen, and right here I know I can outspeed, even if it's Scarf, I know I can outspeed. And I just go set up the Reflect, and he goes for the Giga Impact. I'm like, huh, alright, Giga Impact should not do that much. But I forgot this thing has Reckless too, but I don't even think Reckless happens right here. But it's probably, that thing is probably, I don't know what it is. So yeah, right here just go for the Psychic, and gets a special defense drop. And right here he goes for the Wild Bolt. I'm like, alright, you could have just gone for the Giga Impact and actually killed me off, but probably forgot that I saw the Reflect up or something, or he probably thought it would kill. Who knows? So right here, I go for another Psychic. That will definitely take out Afro Bowl. So yeah, but Espeon's looking great, because it is the best lead out there right now. And then it will turn gay, because I will get annoyed when people use it on me. So yeah, Fire Blast will definitely take out. I didn't expect that to outspeed me, even though it is Scarf, because it doesn't really have that much of a high speed. But you know, who knows? So now I go to my Wapa. So right here, I didn't know Earthquake would kill, because I don't know. I knew I would outspeed, because I am actually Scarfed. But yeah, right here I thought I would lose, but apparently this Earthquake does kill it off. So yeah, good game, DaHazardd. I don't even know I said his name in the beginning. That's kind of stupid. So yeah, good game, DaHazardd. That was actually black and white battles he's doing. So yeah, good game, DaHazardd again. So yeah, sub to him, sub to me, or sub to everybody. So yeah, comment and subscribe, and adios, chicos.